Can you withdraw money from a PaysafeCard? That is the question so many people are asking themselves right now, especially when they find themselves holding one of these cards and realizing they need that cash back in their hands. You might have bought one to make a safe purchase online, or maybe someone gave it to you as a gift, or perhaps you used it to keep your private banking information safe from internet hackers. But now, the plans have changed. The purchase fell through, or you just look at that voucher and think, I would much rather have this money sitting safely in my checking account where it belongs. Then, the fear sets in. You look at this 16-digit voucher code, and you realize there is no magnetic strip, there is no chip, and there is no bank name printed on the front. You start to worry that your money is trapped. You think, did I just hand over my hard-earned cash for a piece of paper that I can only spend at specific online stores? Is my money gone forever if I don't buy something on the internet? Listen to me closely. No, your money is not gone, and it is not permanently trapped. You absolutely can get your money back, but you have to know the rules of the game, because if you don't, the fees and the process will catch you completely off guard. First, let's understand exactly what a standard PaysafeCard is. It is a prepaid voucher. When you buy one at a grocery store or a gas station, you are essentially trading physical cash for a digital code to spend online. Because it isn't a traditional bank account, you cannot just walk up to a standard bank teller or slide a raw 16-digit voucher code into a grocery store ATM and expect cash to spit out. It does not work that way. So, how do you get your cash out? You have two primary, legitimate paths to get this money back into your financial ecosystem, and I want you to choose the one that makes the most sense for your situation. The first path is requesting a direct refund from PaysafeCard straight to your personal bank account. This is for those of you who just have the voucher code and do not want to sign up for any fancy new accounts. You can go right to their official website and fill out an online reimbursement request. But I need you to hear me on this. They are going to validate who you are. This is for your own protection to prevent fraud. They will ask you for a copy of your valid photo ID, a screenshot or a copy of your bank statement showing your name and account details, and the actual PaysafeCard code you want refunded. They will also charge you a processing fee, which comes right out of the balance of the card. Once they approve it, the money is wired directly to your checking account, usually taking anywhere from 3 to 5 business days. It requires a little bit of paperwork, yes, but it gets your money back where it belongs. The second path is for those of you who want more flexibility moving forward. You can sign up for a personal account on their platform, called a My_PaysafeCard account or Paysafe Wallet. Once you register and verify your identity, you can upload the voucher balance directly into your digital wallet. From there, you can easily link your personal checking account, enter your banking details, and hit withdraw money. The funds travel safely through the banking system right into your account. Furthermore, if you upgrade that account, they offer a physical PaysafeCard MasterCard. If you have that specific card linked to your balance, you can walk right up to any ATM that accepts MasterCard, put in your PIN, and withdraw physical cash on the spot. But here's where you have to stand in your truth and be smart about your money. Watch out for the fees. Every time you move money through alternative financial networks, people want a piece of it. If you let a voucher sit idle for more than 12 months without using it, they will start deducting a monthly maintenance fee right out of your balance. If you do a bank withdrawal or an ATM cash out, look at the fee structure for your specific region, because a percentage or a flat fee will be taken. Do not be surprised by this. Accept it as the cost of moving the money, and get it done so you can secure your remaining funds. I also need to give you a massive warning, because there are predators out there looking to take advantage of people who are confused by this process. If you go searching the internet for how to cash out these cards, you will find shady websites or forums where people say, hey, send me your 16-digit code, and I will send you money on PayPal or mail you cash. Do not ever do that. The second you share that 16-digit PIN with a third party, your money is gone, and you have zero consumer protection to get it back. Only deal directly with the official PaysafeCard website or their authorized app. Your actionable takeaway today is very simple. Take inventory of what you have. Look at the voucher. If you know you aren't going to use it for an online purchase in the next few weeks, do not let it sit in a drawer gathering dust or getting eaten away by monthly fees. Sit down at your computer, go to the official website, log in or use their refund form, upload your documents securely, and initiate the transfer to your bank account. It might take a few days to process, but having that money sitting safely inside your FDIC-insured bank account will give you the peace of mind you deserve. You worked too hard for your money to let it sit on a piece of paper. Take control of it today. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.